Hi guys, so we are on day 158 of not having a wheelchair. And today I want to talk about government. So in the middle of London City Airport and British Airways really bunging this up and messing up my wheelchair, we have the Civil Aviation Authority, which is the governing body meant to enforce regulations regarding air travel, air traffic control, passenger safety, all things aviation related. Now, I wrote my first email to the London City London, let me try that again. I wrote my first email to the UK Civil Aviation Authority on October 20th, the day after the accident happened at London City Airport, explaining what happened, what I needed, who was at fault from my point of view, all of that. So the day after my wheelchair was wrecked, I contacted the Civil Aviation Authority, carbon copied London City Airport and British Airways, and they have done nothing, absolutely nothing, except proving themselves useless. Now, just to back up and reiterate, there is a regulation, a European regulation, signed in 2006, so it's 10 years old, saying that whenever a wheelchair is damaged in the course of air travel at an airport, it is the airport's responsibility to get that wheelchair fixed and to provide a temporary replacement chair for its users. The Civil Aviation Authority is in charge of making this happen. They are the governing body that is meant to enforce this. And it didn't happen. Not only did it not happen, but myself, another individual, my solicitor, have repeatedly asked the Civil Aviation Authority to please enforce the regulation that said that I was due a temporary replacement chair. On Monday, apparently they met with London City Airport trying to get this to happen, and for some bizarre reason, London City Airport was able to outwit them and say, no, we don't need to follow this regulation. Which I don't quite get how that happened. I mean, seems to me it's your job to enforce regulations, and then you fail to do that, Civil Aviation Authority. So, that's nice. How do you feel knowing that you're absolutely powerless to enforce regulation? And why do you get taxpayer money to do so when you suck at it? Frankly, question that I would like to know the answer to, as would we all. But this brings up such an important point in my mind when it comes to understanding discrimination, how discrimination happens, why it happens, and the limits of politicians and lawmakers. And that is, people think if you make something illegal, people will stop doing it. Doesn't work that way. Just because there's a regulation that says X doesn't mean that X will happen, particularly if it isn't enforced by a governing body. This is why you can't outlaw racism. This is why you can't outlaw disableism. This is why, even though laws say one thing, the opposite still happens. Laws just get people to break the law. Granted, maybe less people would do that horrible thing now that it's illegal, but it doesn't change hearts and minds. And to me, that's why I'm an artist. Because I have zero faith in any politician, in governing bodies, in civil authorities, in laws to make the right thing happen. I'm sorry, but I've seen too much of legal authority not being enough myself and been victim of too many people's discriminative behavior to put my faith in politics. I mean, particularly here where Tories seem to think it's okay to systematically cut the benefits of disabled people. They don't mind, they won't complain. Civil Aviation Authority, London City Airport, and British Airways are all wrong in their behavior. Whether or not the law sees it that way is an entirely different issue, although the law does. Whether or not the law chooses to enforce what it says by its governing bodies is an issue further. And in this case, Civil Aviation Authority has proved themselves useless. Nice, huh?